Hello, YouTube. Welcome to episode number 7, lucky number 7 of Compound Fracture Plays Cataclysm. This is the campaign of Corp-Por-al Shazzzam! Okay, I'm done with that for a little bit again. But that is our name. We have 3 Zs and 2 exclamation marks, just so you know that we mean it. That is our legal name, by the way, exclamation marks included. We decided post-Cataclysm that we are, in fact, the law. And since we are the law of the land, we are the ones who decide what legal names are. So our legal name now has 2 exclamation marks, and there's nothing you can do about it, stupid government. You're all dead and zombified now, so it's I'm in charge. I'm in charge. I'm a mall cop. I'm in charge. Okay. Now that that's settled, there's a few things I wanted to cover from the last episode, since I've had a day to sleep on it and think about what happened. And I want to make it real clear to like new players out there that the escape from the museum was lucky. We shouldn't have put ourselves in that situation. We probably should have died. The only reason we actually got out is because we have both quick and fleet-footed, which is kind of cheaty face a little bit. Like we're a super fast mall cop, and that's how we escaped. We also got lucky though. There was a place where we had a 1 square opening to get out of that doorway. And if we had been grabbed right then for like 2 turns or something, 2 turns of being grabbed, we would have been screwed. So if you're a new player, don't do that. Don't go into a museum with 1 exit and surrounded by zombies. Like it's not going to end well. And we just got super lucky. So I feel like I had to say that because, you know, like new players might like look at me for advice or something. And geez, I mean, bad place to go for advice, but oh well, I still love you. Anyway, so what are we doing today? The first thing we want to do is, I think, get some clay. We can build a digging stick and get clay. We're looking for a few basic upgrades to our current vehicle, the main one being cargo spaces. What we're going to look to do is get a motorbike built out of heavy-duty frames and all armored and fancy, like badass bike, like a Mad Max bike, and like just drive through these cities with it. And to do that, we need to find a military vehicle or another vehicle with heavy-duty frames that is isolated enough to work on it for a while and take the frames off without drawing too much attention. And we also need frames to build our anvil, and once we build our anvil out of frames, we can build an iron shot quarterstaff, which will be our weapon for the foreseeable future. And once we get our weapon together, because we have decent armor, thanks to that museum that we shouldn't have entered, but we did, and so we have armor, I feel confident in starting our base up here at the gun store. I want to do this run with like a really cool static base, like really play around with like getting a defensible base going. And we're glad it has an upper floor with a balcony, because we're going to use that upper floor balcony to build a sort of a solar array on the rooftop, build our stuff on the roof for the most part, and then put some stairs from the ground to the roof so we have easy escape routes and stuff. We might get a zombie every once in a while, but we'll put a door maybe downstairs or something, and we'll find a way to make it work. And then we can use our heavy-duty cable to connect up our electric motorbike, which will be parked outside, to the solar panels and stuff on the roof, and refuel it that way. Not have to worry about stinking plutonium all the time and stuff. Just put a couple batteries in our bike, and we'll be good to go. So on that note, I think we left a solar car that we marked somewhere. No, it says no results found for solar car. Okay. So, I thought we found a solar car, but we must not have marked it. That's unfortunate, but oh well. Did we mark any sort of, I don't know. I don't think we found much in terms of vehicles, really, that are great. Oh, and this shotgun. There's the shotgun in this car down here. And we were going to pick that up because we have shotgun shells now for it, and we have space to put it. So we're going to drive our car down here and get that on the way home. For sure. What else is there here? There's a sports car. We don't care. Atomic SUV full of plutonium. That's helpful in the short term. Not a big deal. So we don't really have much in terms of marked vehicles that would be good for Hippie van, no. That would be good for parts that we need. So yeah, like we have a lot of exploring to do today, and a lot of base building and a lot of all sorts of good stuff. So the first thing we're gonna do is drive up near where the clay is. So let's start moving. We'll turn on our headlights for now. Or our headlight, singular headlight. And we want to get either over here or down here. I think that the downward one is the better one. And if I remember right, we can't easily get across this road here because there's a big blockade there. So we're actually going to want to swing around the other way, even though we've already gone the wrong direction here. Oops. Maybe not swing around that much and collide with a boulder a bunch of times. Oh, come on. Just a small boulder. Like, my SUV should win against a small boulder, you'd think. Guess not, though. There's a spider. Shoot past these zombies at high speed. Now, there are good heavy-duty frames here, I think, or orichalcum frames. But this guy is pretty badly damaged. We're not going to find healthy frames. So I'm going to, like, skip past that one. I don't think it's worth marking. I want to find a better vehicle. Man, I don't feel so comfortable with our doorway being destroyed like this and all these beasties around trying to get in. See, like, that dog almost got in the little gap right there. That's okay. We're going to make it after all, people. We're going to make it after all. Now we will turn north and stop on the edge of the forest. The enchanted forest. It's not actually enchanted except in our minds, and our mind is very powerful. Okay, now let's just make sure we're not carrying stuff we don't need. Looks like we're not. Our backpack is in pretty rough shape. I don't want it to destroy itself. I don't want to have to build another one. So that's a little bit... Oh, we were going to build a digging stick, too. So there's a feral human. We'll just back off a little bit. What do we need for a digging stick? A plank or a stout branch? Sure. So that's a young tree, but the young trees don't give stout branches. They give... We should have taken a plank from the fence. That's what we should have done. That would have been real smart. I don't know if we're going to find one out here. Huh. Yeah, I don't think there's a good way to get a stout branch in a forest, which seems awkward, but, like, we can't... These are all logs, right? Tree trunks, yeah. I mean, screw tree trunks. What if we, like, hit this dead tree a few times? Feel like that's going to destroy our... yeah, we're not damaging it. Okay. Huh. Oops. Oh, there's houses. I'm just going to go into the houses. Whatever. Do this the slightly harder way. It's only slightly harder. That's a utility shelf. I don't think that's made of wood at all. This is. Okay, one plank, please. Okay, now, while we're in here and things can't really see us, we'll close the windows just to be double safe. Double safe and never sorry. Turn on our mining helmet and make ourselves a digging stick. Like so. And cough up a storm. There's nothing left of the in-progress digging stick to craft from. What? We messed up and destroyed the plank? Oh, you stupid digging stick. Okay, we're fine. Another plank, please. Turn our light back on. We're almost out of batteries, but that should be fine, I think. And we're just gonna hit the last project button. And we can no longer see well enough. Okay. This is maybe a little bit frustrating, but we'll get it. We'll get there. We'll do this. So what we need is batteries. Maybe this guy. And then unload mining helmet. Just drop the empty one on the ground. Reload mining helmet. Close the trunk. Back in here. Turn back on the mining helmet. Activate the in progress stick. There we go, and our survival's increased to 2. So that, I mean, that's why we failed, right? Our survival was, like, stupidly low. But no longer. Now we have a digging stick. Now we can get clay. So let's go up and get clay. Ooh, there's a corpse here. What are you? You have a crowbar. Well, we also have a crowbar. Smush. Is that another corpse? Oh, it is. What do you have? And another, and another, and another. It's a full-on body site here. Ooh, .445 ammo. That's what we need for our pistol. That's a real good find. Nothing. There's a pipe on that one. Here's some clay. Right? Yes, that's clay. Okay, so we're going to dig a hole. Ignore the zombie. Ooh, it's daytime. We're slowly digging. This is going very slow with our terrible, terrible digging stick. I don't know why it's going this slow. That's bizarre. We're not going to stop digging. Oh, come on. Really? Okay, so do we have, like, caffeine pills? We do. Well, we're going to just dunk on the caffeine pills and continue digging a pit. Oh, it's starting at 0? Oh, no, you... Ah. Well, that was really frustrating. Our digging stick sucks. I'm going to drop it here. We know it's here if we need it. Oh, man. Okay, well, you know what? We're going back without clay. That was an exercise in frustration. Wasted a lot of time, but that's okay. So we'll go back here and eat and drink something that has a satiation quality, like India Pale Ale. There's a zombie runner right on us, and we have a hole in the door, and that's really, really scary. Not going to stop the vehicle. Okay, so good. It didn't quite get to us. One more square, and it would have. So we got lucky there. I mean, we could have fought it off, no problem, but, you know, our dead tiredness is, like, dramatically hurting our movement speed. I mean, but we would have been fine, though. So that was a frustrating little journey for clay. Did not work. Slow down a bit, make sure we get around the building. Okay. And there's home. Home sweet shack. Seems good. Now let's get our stuff inside, and then we'll be free to sleep. Sleep and dream sweet, sweet dreams. Without our clay. Dream dreams of having clay someday. Someday we will have clay. We should... Oh, yeah, our hands are already free, right? Yeah. Okay, so now get them over the hump and into the house. Okay. Down the stairs. Our bloody, bloody base. And immediately we're just going to drink some clean water and then fall straight to sleep. Done. No clay makes us sad. Why can't we sleep? That's not good. We're dead tired. Come on, continue falling asleep, please. We're dead tired. Come on, game. Okay, you know, it's the caffeine. It's the caffeine we took. Oh, no, we are asleep. Okay, haha. Good. Okay, cool. So we're hungry and we're still tired despite having slept. So we're actually just going to eat a bunch of butter. Because we're trying not to drop weight too fast. We're still overweight, so we're not worried about it yet, but we will be. Clean water. Let's try sleeping again. We won't keep trying if it doesn't work. Yeah, we fell asleep. Good stuff. We're still tired, despite waking up a second time. It's now morning. So have we really slept 24 hours? I guess so, almost. Jeez. So let's try this again. Let's just eat a bunch more butter, clean water, see if we can really catch up on our sleep and sleep off this cold, you know? Be good. And we fell asleep right away for a third time. Nice. So this time we will wake up for real. Okay. I'm considering driving around a bit in the daytime because in fact, I think I'm going to do that. So let's just eat some things, pick them more or less at random, a little bit of water. Okay. And I do want to repair the backpack. That's really the only thing I think I'm going to do today in here. So turn on the electric lantern, activate the tailor's kit. Do we have a tailor's kit? Yes, we do. Repair backpack. We'll use leather patches. That's good. Repeat until fully repaired. Sure. Okay. Now, what else needs repairing? A wristwatch? We don't care. We don't care about a wristwatch. So, I think someone said this like last time, and it kind of went over my head, but we totally have a holster that our stun gun's in that we can just put our pistol in instead, and that's probably much better for us in this situation. So we're going to, like, switch that to the pistol, because then we can draw it quickly if we have to. And actually, I wonder if the game will let me put on the suppressor. The compact suppressor. Yeah, I think so. So let's, okay, let's try putting on a compact suppressor on this gun, because that could really help us. Oops. Compact suppressor, gun. That'll move it up to 60.66 liters, and we hope that still fits in the holster. If it doesn't, we'll take it off again. Yeah, works perfect. So now we have a quiet gun at our side at all times. And we are going to take this extra ammo with us, actually. Do we have an extra mag for it? Because that would be really cool if we did. I don't think we do, though. No. No, we don't. Okay. That's totally fine. Turn off the lantern. Now let's do a little inventory. What do we have? What do we need? This seems pretty good, right? Halogen bar. Yeah, I think that's all the things we need. I think. Oh, actually, we should bring the toolbox for sure. Toolbox, yeah. And we can put away the screwdriver set. And that's it, I think. Yeah. Does the toolbox have, like, fine cutting? I don't think so. Well, that's the telescope. Toolbox. No, it doesn't. So we do still need the X-Acto knife. Cool. Okay. Yeah, this gives us the wrench and the hacksaw. I think. Wait, it has no metal cutting quality? I was sure it had metal cutting quality. One cutting quality, but no metal. It's interesting. I guess, like, you know, in the days of the nested containers, you can have various contents in different toolboxes. So this one does not have a hacksaw. Fortunately, we do have a hacksaw. So let's do it this way, because the toolbox takes up so much space now. We'll unload the toolbox just like that. Then we'll drop it. We'll also drop the hammer and the funnel and the box cutter knife. We want a wrench and we want a hacksaw. So we'll pull hacksaw from the ground like that. And I think between the hacksaw and the wrench, we can take off whatever components we want. What's our mechanics at? That's something we should check probably before we leave the base. Because I do want to start. Okay, we'll read the 2 books we just got. Food handling 5. That's nice. So our mechanics skill is at 2, which I hope is enough to take off cargo containers if we find them. I mean, if it isn't, it's not really that big of a deal. We'll reload our gun because we clearly didn't do that. Our gun is in our holster, I assume. Or are we holding it? No, it's in the holster. Okay, good. Yeah, I think we're set. our volume, our weight level limit has gotten better, so we're getting less sick. We now have 6 strength. We had 5 strength before, so that's a good sign. Let's turn off the lantern and head her out. Why is there a hat there? Fedora. Well, there's a zombie that's grabbed us that I wasn't paying too much attention to a second ago. So we'll just draw the quarterstaff, beat him up a bit. We're feeling very confident with our quarterstaff these days because we have good armor and decent-ish skill. It's getting there anyway. There's a runner zombie as well. We've got a lot of company this morning. We're just going to beat him up. Actually, no, we're going to break free and get into this window. Oh, and there's a hunter now. Well. Oh, the runner died with just 1 hit of 6 damage. That's nice. Beating up this hunter is going to be a pain. I like the +3 to hit on these guys that are hard to hit. Really helps out. I'm becoming a big fan of quarterstaffs very quickly here. So I'm going to move all of these corpses, like, here. And then get them kind of away from the window so that we don't accidentally drag them in. Put away the spear, just or our staff, just so we can tend to our wound there. We'll grab the super glue. There is motorcycle armor here. That's going to be nice to cut apart for Kevlar. So I'm actually going to set that aside just so I don't forget about it. Motorcycle, 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 motorcycle. We've got a biker gang here. A biker gang of zombies. Zombie bikers. I'm sure there's a movie about that somewhere, right? Okay. So now we're good to go. I guess we're going to go for the shotgun first, though we didn't bring our spare shotgun shells with us, but that's okay. There's even a zapper zombie down there. Got a lot of company in our homestead today. I guess we did sleep for a couple of days. Gave the wander spawns plenty of time to sneak up on us. Oops. That was a boulder. Oh, weird. This whole time I was thinking this was an atomic SUV. It's just a car. I was like, I don't know why I kept thinking SUV in my mind. Probably because there are so many atomic SUVs in the game. There's those demon spiderlings again. Still don't have a graphic for them. I'm starting to think I might have to like manually install mod tile sets. I think I do. I haven't really done the exploring to find that out for sure yet. So I'm thinking maybe we just take normal frames off of this thing. Like that seems to make some sense to me. Because we need normal frames for an anvil. Do we have the recipe without a book? We do. So we need a crucible. Which we don't have. For that, we need clay. And we need 4 steel frames. So let's just get the steel frames off this car. Make it easy peasy that way. We don't want to make our motorbike out of regular frames, but they're fine for anvil making. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is wield the shotgun. And just put it in the trunk immediately. And then I'm going to see about frames. We want stuff that's in good shape, like this one. So we take that off with our hacksaw. That gives us 1 steel frame. Good. And then 9 minutes to take apart the frame. Sure. We could also consider repairing our car, but we did not bring our welding equipment with us. So now we have 3. We need 1 more. I don't know why I'm taking the high-quality ones. It's kind of useless to take high-quality ones. Huge boomer, you say? Okay, well, that's a little bit scary. Maybe we should take advantage of our gun for once here. Let's do that. Let's go over there and then pull out the gun. Yeah. See how loud it is. Well, it's quite quiet. It says sound 0, but yeah, the suppressor's doing its job for sure. And we're doing like mid-30s damage, so that's pretty solid. There we go. I like that gun. Okay, we need 1 more frame. go. So that's 4 frames. Yeah, and anvil is 4 frames. I'd feel really dumb if I forget how many frames it is and don't take enough. Yep, there it is, 4. Okay, so we'll just move this stuff back to the car. Good stuff. Now that's enough to build our anvil. Do we want to, like, take the time to grab that shovel? Because we know exactly where it is. I think we do. I think this shovel is something we should get, even though it is daytime. I guess what we really planned to do today was to take a little cruise down the roads and see if we can find vehicles to get our parts out of. But, you know, in general, I'm okay with, like, driving around in the daytime at the moment. If something's scary, we just run away. It's fine. Our battery's at 44%, and our plutonium's about 2/3 level, so, you know, we're okay for fuel for a while, for sure. And now that we have that folding engine crane, we can take storage batteries out of vehicles very easily. And, you know, given the exchange rate for plutonium isn't the best. Oh, what are you? Armored robot carrier. I think we just found our vehicle to customize, didn't we? Or our vehicle for the parts, and it's right outside that wizard tower. Huh. Look at this, people. Being attacked by a Rottweiler. It's right next to our new home base and everything. That's a really good thing. These zombies are probably being killed by whatever's in the tower. Golems or whatever. Does this have wheels? It doesn't. Okay, so we won't be able to pull wheels out of this, but we can pull everything else we need for the bike. So that's really good. There's armor, there's everything. There's a gun, too. And we don't know quite what it is or how much ammo it has, but we'll check that out soon. Meanwhile, we're going to find a nice place to fight this stuff that we're seeing here. We just want to, like, kill these things quickly and get it over with, and then sort of run around and get the shovel and other stuff. So I'm actually going to go back here. Try to see if I can encourage these zombies to come at me, like, one at a time. Oh, don't beat up the frickin' car, you idiots. No. It's my car. It's not for you. Huh. So the one at a time didn't work. The runner is a bit faster, and that's nice. See if we can climb over again. We can. Tough zombie's wearing a suit. It's very formal of him. Oh, shoot. Well, I think we just have to just beat these guys. We have good armor. We have a good blocking weapon. High to hit. We'll be fine. There we go. No problem. Now stop beating up my car already. Wait, Rottweiler? I didn't see him behind our own sprite. Oops. That was unfortunate. I mean, not super unfortunate. We're totally fine. We only took like 2 little hits there. Got good armor. We're just going to drink the pale ale, man. We deserve a victory beer after that fight. We'll put the quarterstaff away so we can heal ourselves while we smush things. Pointy stick. Nice. One end sharpened. Only one end. Can't sharpen both ends or else it's not a proper pointy stick. This is going to be such a nice base. I actually want to, like, take a look here. I bet we can move these dumpsters, can we? No, they're very, very heavy. Okay. So that gutter could be a good escape hatch. Where's the staircase again? It's like way back here, right? Oh yeah, it's up here. So that's not the best. But what we have that's nice here is we could, yeah, like look at this. So we probably break through this window, I would think, and build the main part of our base kind of like out here on this little balcony. And then we can just like wire cars from above and it'll be perfect. And we could even put a little staircase in over here behind the dumpsters. And maybe have a little outdoor courtyard area there. We might even fence it in later or something like that. It would be real classy. I like it. This is going to be an excellent base for us, and this will be our permanent base, or semi-permanent, or however long forever is. That's how long we'll stay. How long is forever? It's an important question. A few billion years, maybe? Oh, man, Uglyistic raiding again. That's like the 4th raid. This is the biggest of them all. 17 people. Wow. Thank you so much, Ugly. You're amazing. Merry Christmas week to you, too. We're almost there, eh? Oh, boy. This will be a fun Christmas. It'll be a Christmas that we are not allowed to see our families. And that's what Christmas is about, really, is about not seeing your family. Because, well, at least it is for a lot of people. So we have a shovel. That way we can get some clay. Yeah, I don't know where everyone else is, but here in BC we have a only allowed to socialize with your own household rule in place right now that very few people seem to be following, actually. But I'm one of them, I guess. So yeah, I'll be that one guy. I'll be the one guy who misses out. That's fine. There is a garage here on the edge of town. We're not going to go there during the daytime. That would be a little bit too much. But we do want to explore... Oh, no, we found that APC, right. So we know where we're going to build our bike. What we need to find is cargo containers. That's our #1 goal right now. And we also do want to get that clay. Now that we have a shovel, we can dig it somewhat reasonably. Maybe we can find another source of clay somewhere around here. Not have to drive all the way back to the other one there. What are you? Oh, right. That's the Migo Scout Tower that I was so worried about. Of course. This is one of the few problems with our likely base location, is that there's a Migo Scout Tower right here. So, the way I see it, if we can draw them away, we'll be doing a very good thing. So let's see if that's possible, maybe. There you are. Look at these Migos. They're coming out to greet me. Migo guards, Migos, all sorts of Migos. Scary, scary Migos. Look at how many they are. Ooh. Ooh. Very scary. So we're going to draw them maybe up here towards this edge of town here. And then that way they can play with zombies. This might take a little while, but I think it's worth it. We don't want an active Migo Scout Tower like right next to our base like that. That seems like a recipe for long-term disaster. So the Migos are going to kill these zombies for us very, very quickly. They are efficient killing machines. I see there's also an antlered horror, so we can sick the Migos on that, too. Come on, killing machines. Do my bidding. I bid you to kill. Okay. We're getting them. Yeah. So, just for everyone who's joining us, I should explain the character a little bit. We are Corp-Por-al Shazzzam! That means that we're a mall security guard who's read an awful lot of fantasy novels in his basement in his days and decided that really what he always had been was a truly magical creature, despite being like a portly mall security guard. So we have set off, now that the apocalypse is finally upon us, to learn how to be as magical as we can possibly be. And we're well on our way. We have a... oh, what my neighbors think? Oh, don't worry about it. I've been a singer for a while, and so I practiced singing at home. And I do have wooden walls, and my neighbors probably hate my guts, but they decided that a long time ago, so yeah. That's not quite true. I don't know if they hate my guts. I think they just think I'm a terribly annoying human being, which most of us are, in fairness, so I'm pretty much on curve, not below it. Okay, so at this point, the Migos will chase the zombies into town and hopefully attract more zombies, and I think we've lost them. So we're good on the Migos for now. We've gotten the guard tower nice and empty. And there's some more spiderlings that we don't have the tile set for, apparently. So let's go to this road and see what there is in terms of cargo vehicles or anything that we need for parts. That's helpful. Solar panels are helpful. It's an electric SUV there. It might have full batteries as well. It probably does. An extra large motor might be helpful as well. So I'm going to mark that so we can find it later. Electric SUV, all right. Now, I'm not going to actually go into... Oh, I'm going to crash right into a building because I forgot how fast I was going. I probably destroyed my my headlight, but otherwise we're unscathed. How's my headlight going? Oh, no, it's not quite destroyed. Just very nearly. Crashing into everything. All right. Singer and CDDA player and Putin, sorry. Aficionado. Jeez. Stacking up the cool. I don't know, man. Like karaoke, Cataclysm, and delicious gravy-based foodstuffs aren't really my idea of cool points. They're more like what's the opposite of cool points? Except like in a good way. Nerd cred. I think it's nerd cred. It's like not quite cool points, but just sort of like, yeah, you're all right, I guess. You know, you like stuff and you do things. Okay. There's a lot of wander spawns around here, and we're not actually finding anything really, any vehicles that we can use. There's another one of those atomic SUVs. The mini reactor isn't in amazing shape, but it's in okay shape. So there's probably plutonium in there, so I will mark it on the map. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. A 4x4 does have heavy-duty frames on the front. 4 of them. 3 of them, because 1 is destroyed. So, I mean, I don't know. Like, I think we can do better, and we already have done better. We found that what's it called? The robot thing. The thing that's like an APC, except with robots. Okay. Yay, we're out. Oh, I'm being real sloppy. I don't really care, though. This is a strictly utilitarian vehicle that we're not going to use for very long. Man, where are our cargo spaces? This is the second game in a row we've had trouble finding cargo spaces. 4x4 car is your favorite zombie ramming tool? Yeah, like last game we had one, and it was really good. Really, really efficient. Here is a forgotten experiment. Sadie. Okay, we're not going to check that out now, but we're definitely going to check that out later. So, Sadie, forgotten experiment, NPC. We are ugly and a truth teller, so it's unlikely we'll be able to trick her into joining us, but we can try. And if all else fails, we can shoot her and steal her experiments. What are you? Oh, this is a pupating mass thing? Yeah, okay, that one's gonna spawn a flying devil creature. So we don't want that. It's a football field, that's kind of dangerous. So let's like go around this way. Past the football field. This is a nice little map we've got. I like it. Full of cities. It's almost dark. Is that a radio tower? It's a station, not a tower. Okay. This is another office tower. We could climb up there. I don't know. Let's just turn around and skirt north of this town. We're almost dark. We can do some good raiding. That's not clay, is it? No. Of course not. Wood ash. Looking for clay in the forest, not finding it. City car. That's right. We're going to go straight through town yet again. Is that a realistic thing to go straight through town here? I think it is. I think we're fine. Yeah, we're okay. Oh, look at this. Cargo truck. We're going to approach that from the back and see if we can get its precious, precious cargo spaces. Oh, precious cargo space. Perfect. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, yeah. Now, if that isn't a thing of... okay, I'm going to crash into the fence. Yeah, yeah. If that isn't a thing of beauty, I don't know what is what I was about to say. There is a fairly large amount of zombie presence in this district. And we have our shovel in hand, and that's not great. So we're going to drop our shovel and stop driving. That's an important thing. Stop driving. And then we're going to try to get these zombies out of the area while it's still daytime. And then once we do that, we'll circle back. We can't... Oh, safe mode, right? Okay. Let's see. We can't take off those cargo spaces without using a light of some sort. And unfortunately, we don't have a dim light on us. So we might want to go through this house. Or a house. Oh, that's the astrobiology lab? Interesting. I was wondering about that. But we should go through this house just so that we can grab a candle. Some sort of light source that's a little bit less alarming than our flashlight for the zombies. Then maybe we'll be able to work on the car. So where's a candle? There's no candle? Come on, house. There's a candle. Okay, good. And books. Nothing interesting, yeah. Wow! Shopping carts. Just sitting right here. Holy cow, why are there two shopping carts just like in the middle of everywhere there? It's a clothing store? What the heck? Okay, well remember the position of the shopping cart and we're gonna just nab it for a second here. Yes, zombies. Focus in on me. Yes, I am easy pickings here. I'm just walking my shopping cart around. Just come get me, zombies. You can catch me, I promise. I'm not fast or anything. I'm not running. Let's keep running. Yeah, come get some. You know you want some. Yeah. There's an alarm, that'll help. So now we're going to ungrab. We're going to get our quarterstaff out. And we're going to beat up the stragglers that have followed us. While our backpack gets ripped. Come on. Huh. There's a few more here than I was expecting. I might back up into that office tower. Let's do that. Let's see if we can get out of the grab. We can, no problem. Go slow to a walk here. We'll just make sure that we have a slightly nicer spot to fight from. And get grabbed. Die, grabber. Now there's a bat wing, really? Okay. Time to slow down. Time to slow down and be smart. Grabber's almost dead. Batwing will die soon. Okay, they're both dead. We're almost surrounded. We're almost out of stamina. Hello, Twisted Officer. My day is going very well. I'm not surrounded by zombies or anything, so what could be wrong with that? We have good armor, so we're not really in danger of dying here. Our backpack is in danger of dying. We don't want to see that happen. So maybe we should use our last little bit of stamina to get enough space to drop the backpack. But I'm worried that there will be zombies around the corner, and if there are, this bad situation could be worse very quickly. So we could just choose to drop the backpack here, right now, and take some hits for it. Or we could keep wearing it and probably lose it. Let's drop it. Okay. That's fine. Nothing's really getting through our armor, so let's just start whacking things. We're not too concerned here. Well, that's really not working very well, is it? Can we get out? No, we can't. Okay, sure. Starting to think this whole thing was a bad idea. And we're totally stuck, though. Oh my god, we died. Yeah, I'm angry now, but that's okay. Last moments of our life. Yeah, okay, so what I've done is a dumb thing with a very good game, and I'm bad and I feel bad. Well, YouTube, we're done. We're done this series. It's all over. This was episode 7, and hey, this was awful. Good night.